Right, hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I look like I've just fallen into a clothes horse, but yeah, I'm a little chilly. It's a little cold out here, so as you can tell, I'm on the bank, hence the beautiful backdrop, because the sun is blazing at me, so I'm trying to use the bivvy as a bit of a cover. That's a lot of excuses to start a video, isn't it? I'm sorry. Anyway, how you doing? You all right? I'm on the bank, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do a little bit of a revisit of a video that I made a little while ago. That's the stuff. ZR Rust, it's called. ZR Zero Rust. That's the control. No sweat. What do you reckon? You can see there. Absolutely nothing at all. Long story short, I tried it out in the video and it worked, but I had a few issues with it. And 4 months later, I'm about to come to the end of my bottle now. I thought I'd kind of let you know whether I'm going to refill it or not. Long and short of it is, no, I'm not going to be refilling it. So there's a few reasons why, I think 3 or 4. The biggest one is ease of use. Second one is cost and value for money. That's probably right on par with ease of use, actually. And then third is value for money. They didn't even fill up the bottle. And the fourth reason I'm not buying it is value for money. They didn't even fill up the bottle. Look at the size of the bottle. It's like one segment of my finger, and they didn't even fill it up. First of all, let's speak about the ease of use. Personally, a little bit too finicky for me. I fish all the way through the year, so I fish winter, spring, summer, autumn. I fish all the way through the year. Rain, sleet, snow, whatever, I fish in it. And definitely what I've noticed in the cold is a little bit finicky to use. It's not impossible, and it's not difficult. It's just finicky, you know. It's just one more fiddly thing that you don't really want to have to deal with. Whereas before, it was just so easy for me. I haven't got my little pot petroleum jelly because I've lost it. I think the missus half-inched it. But it was in a little pot like that. Shout out to Ali's tungsten putty. Best tungsten putty on the market. So it was in a small little shallow tub like that. And basically what I used to do is I used to sharpen my hook, then get my little pot of tungsten putty, dip the hook in it, and then just crack on. And that was it. And I didn't care what I'd done with this little tub because it was 10p's worth of petroleum jelly. If I lost it, I'd refill it. Yeah, so that's what I've come down to at the end of the day. I'm not happy that you only get a small amount in the tub. I don't think that's worth it for 12 quid. And just the ease of use isn't there for me. I like things easy. I like things simple. And just using a little pot of petroleum jelly, dip the hook in, crack on is as easy as it gets and simple enough for me that I'm going to crack on doing that. Because it was never cost me fish in the first place. So one thing that I should mention, that I mentioned in that video as well, it's as pungent as hell. The smell goes on your hands and everything, and it's not a particularly pleasant smell. So I have caught fish using it, but I don't know whether I'm catching fish despite it or because of it, or it's no difference at all. So it's just too many factors in it for me. So did I mention the fact they don't give you a full... If anybody from ZR Treatment, if anybody happens to watch this video, listen, this isn't I'm not slating your product or anything. It works. It really does work. Watch my original video. If you're catching this one and you didn't watch my original video, watch that, because it really does work. And I was impressed with it, the fact that it worked. And I did catch fish on it. So I'm not slating your product that badly. I think there's just a few little things that, if I was in charge of the company, I would change. I'm sure you can guess what one of them is. I would change it to a tub like that, a shallow tub. So a nice shallow tub. And then what you can do with it then is you don't have to worry about that little paintbrush thing at all. All you need to do is just get a decent lid, find yourself a decent lid that's easy to remove and easy to put back. And then you can just get your solution, dimp it to the side, so the solution comes up to the rim, dip your hook in it, and that's it. And then it's job done. Then you just wait for it to dry. And you can put that down, not worrying that you're going to knock it over because it's a nice shallow tub. And yeah, that's what I would do if I was in charge of the product. I would at the very least, product test it in a little shallow tub like that and see how you get on with it. Give it out to a few people and see how you get on with it in a nice shallow tub. I'm not prepared to buy 2 bottles of that to fill up a small shallow tub to test it out myself in that scenario. So yeah, sorry. But yeah, so that's what I would do first of all. Second of all, I would fill the bottle. If you are going to carry on selling it like that, you need to fill the bottle. It's just really bad. It looks terrible that you're only giving half a bottle. Especially the fact that it hasn't lasted me the year. I'd fish a lot. I don't think I fish an excessive amount, so I'm surprised it didn't last me the whole year. Yeah, I don't fish ridiculous amounts, but if it's not going to last you the whole year and you've got to buy that multiple times a year and you're only getting half a bottle, it's many times your customers are getting pissed off every time they buy it. The smell can you do something about that? I don't know whether the smell was put there to cover up the products that are in there that stop the rust. If you've put those products in because you thought carp anglers would like a bit of extra attraction on the hook and you didn't need to, then I would take it out personally. We've got enough things to put attractors on our hooks. We've got enough little, you know, sprays and everything like that we can use for attraction. We don't need any more. We just needed a product that stopped hook point rust. So yeah, if you can get away with not making it smell as pungent as it does, that would be another point. If you're putting that in to cover up the smell of the products that are in it that are stopping the rust, then I understand it. Well, I understand why you did it, but it's very, very pungent. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video, apart from the very last thing, which is my very first product. It's not really a product. I've got to buy a new pot of petroleum jelly now. This stuff that I've always used, that if you watch my original video, you'll see how good it is, because it kind of stood up to this. It didn't beat it, and this did beat it, but it stood up to it. So I buy a pot of petroleum jelly. It cost me next to nothing, £2.60 or £2.70 or something, and I get a great big pot of it, and it's enough to last me literally 300 or 400 years worth of fishing. So there's no point in just keeping it to myself, so I thought I'd share it about. So I went on Amazon and I bought some little pots. I'll stick some B-roll up on the screen now. I bought some little tiny pots, and what I'm going to do is fill up all those pots with the petroleum jelly and send it out to 50 of you guys. The deal is that I can't post to 50 people. I'm sorry, I can't afford that. So I don't know how much it is going to cost to post it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the post office, one of these little tubs, and say what's the cheapest I can send this for, and then find out. If I can afford it, I'll do it myself. If I can't, then what I'll do is I'll put a post up on Facebook, so make sure you follow me on Facebook. I put a post up on Facebook saying, if you want one of these tubs, send me a stamped address envelope to this address, and then you just send me a stamped address envelope. I'll receive it, pop the thing in, send it off to you. I might put a little treat in there as well, and then I'll send it off to you, and then you'll get the package, and then you can crack on using it, and it's all free. The only thing, obviously, I can't afford to do is pay the postage. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, stick your name down in the comments down below. I'll do a first come, first serve. I've got 50 of these little tubs. What should we call it? Angler rusts be gone. It's not zero rust, it's like a little bit of rust. Angler, a little bit of rust. No, I don't think that'll cover it. Give me a name. Think of a name, guys. What shall I call it? Right, I'm going before I say something stupid. Hope you're well, guys. Stay safe. Be careful. Be careful? What have you been careful about? I'm going. I'll see you later, guys. Take it easy. See you soon. Bye.